So Pokemon Legends Arceus has been out for a while now. It is currently February 22nd. It's been nearly out for at least 1 month, and this game has received a lot of praises from not only the Pokemon community, but from the entire gaming community from what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing from online. And the amount of attention that this game has got, it's fantastic, and I'm just so glad. It's been like what, 2 years since we actually had a good game that doesn't break every 5 seconds, like Marvel's Avengers, Cyberpunk 2077, Fallout 76, Battlefield 2042, you name it. For once, we actually have a good game. Now, of course, I do want to address one thing about the Pokemon community before I get on with my thoughts and opinions on the game. Now, there are some people that genuinely do not like this game, and that's understandable. I mean, not everybody likes the same game. I mean, everyone has their own preferred taste in video games, and that's understandable. I mean, if you don't like Pokemon Legends Arceus, that's fine. But there's a lot of stingy and sassy people out there that are just saying, oh, this game is the worst Pokemon game ever because it's unplayable because I didn't catch the Pokemon, or the graphics are terrible. Game Freak failed us once again. This is the worst Pokemon game ever. And here's my response to that. Our friends over on the Metacritic page would like to disagree with you very severely. So I'm going to pull up the Metacritic page and I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the game after. So the Metacritic score is sitting at an 83 for people who reviewed the game, and the user score is sitting at an 8.3, which is like the player base. So pretty much an 83 and an 8.3 is overall an A plus. It's like a passing grade for this game. Now that I presented the evidence to you, I think it's safe to say that this is definitely a big step for Game Freak. I mean, it was a big risk that they took, changing up the game formula completely, and it was very well received by not only the reviewers, but also really well received. God, English is hard. It was very well received by the community as well. And I will say this is definitely the right step for Pokemon Legends Arceus, even though it's a bit weird from time to time. I'm in terms of like gameplay, but it's definitely going to take some getting used to. But dude, I'll be honest, I had so much fun playing this game. I think I had more fun with this game than Sword and Shield combined. Personally, I think Sword and Shield is a fine game. I mean, I enjoyed my time with those games, but I do still play that from time to time. I will be honest. I think that is a fun game, but I think I would prefer Pokemon Legends Arceus because, well, it's the only game in the Pokemon franchise that does not have two games like they traditionally do because of exclusive Pokemon and bullshit nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, or instead of getting Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, or X, Y, Red, Blue, Silver, and Gold, I mean, you guys get the gist. I mean, we don't have a copy of two Pokemon games. For once, it's just one game being sold separately, and I'm fine with that. So, we don't have to waste double the amount of money for different games, even though it's the same game, but just exclusive Pokemon or exclusive content. So, that is a big pro for me. So, now I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on the whole game. Now, personally, I did beat this game. I have beat it within a week. I mean, filling out the entire Pokedex Dex was a bit of a challenge, but I did have fun with that. I did enjoy catching the Pokemon Arceus. I mean, that dumb son of a bitch and his annoying attacks. My god. So the Pokemon, if you can't tell by my anger, they attack you now in the overworld. So that's really awesome. So it actually gives more life to the Pokemon game. So you actually get to see and experience how dangerous Pokemon are now. It's especially in Legends Arceus. So instead of just walking up to them and entering a battle, you can throw a Pokemon ball to either catch them or you can throw a Pokemon ball to enter a battle. Now, of course, if the Pokemon's aggro, you can't really catch them because they're angry. I think if you throw a Pokemon ball at them while they're angry, I think you just stun them, but whatever. So I did like the story in Pokemon Legends, but I mean at this point it's getting very tiring because there's still no voice acting. I will never understand why Pokemon doesn't have voice acting. I don't know if it's because they're lazy. I don't know if it's because they don't have the resources. But then a lot of people can argue to say they have the resources. They're just being lazy. But I don't know if it's because they're not following the mainline stream, but the animes for Pokemon, I don't really know. But I will say we do need some voice acting because this is a story that definitely could have used some. But besides that, I did enjoy the story and I did enjoy the game. But that was probably my only criticism. As I bump my headset. My only criticism for Pokemon Legends Arceus is there could have been some voice acting in there for a story on this scale. Um, I do enjoy the aspects of hunting shiny Pokemon. I mean, instead of connecting to an online service or an online or connection, instead you can catch shiny Pokemon with your offline profile. I don't know if that was always a thing in Sword and Shield, but I mean, from what I know, you had to have like an online account to catch shiny Pokemon in Sword and Shield, from at least what my knowledge of an extent. I could be wrong about that. Someone let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think I am. But as far as I remember, I played this game offline completely, and I was able to catch, I think, one shiny Pokemon so far, but I don't remember fully. I think it was maybe like a Golbat or a Zubat. I don't remember, but I'll have to double check that. But other than that, I, I think that was pretty fun. And if there's one more pro about this game, I do like how you can craft Pokemon balls and stuff, so you don't have to buy them in the shop. You can actually save money. So now, if you have extra junk you collected in the overworld, you can just sell it for money. And you could either buy crafting materials or you can just find it in the wild. So that's pretty awesome. Now, I'm going to move on to some of the negatives, which I'll be honest, there are a couple in there that I will agree with on the stingy Pokemon fans about. I will agree on those certain parts, and I'll give my criticisms. So, first of all, the graphics, they suck. I will say that right now. I mean, I do notice that the graphics suck from time to time. Half the times they don't load in. Sometimes they just appear weird and all. I mean, I don't know if it's because they don't load in properly. I don't know what it is, but oh my god, the graphics need to be polished up on this game. But I was able to ignore the graphics, so that's fine. Not really a big deal for me. I personally prefer gameplay over graphics. You know, unless it's from like a bigger franchise like Call of Duty, then there's got to be some form of exception in terms of graphics. I mean, Vanguard graphics and the game overall was terrible. I mean, if you include the multiplayer, it's mediocre at best. Well, not even mediocre. It's meh at best. But I digress. So anyway, my next negative about Pokemon Legends Arceus, I didn't really enjoy the fact that how tedious it was to just travel back and forth. And I don't like how they went to the Monster Hunter style form of free roam, because this kind of misled a lot of people, where they were trying to make this like this open world or open area style, like Breath of the Wild kind of game. And I'm I hate to be the negative man about this, but I mean, we're not getting that kind of game for a while with the Pokemon Company. I hope some people can realize that. if we're looking for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild kind of gameplay with Pokemon, that's not happening for a very long time. I'm just throwing that out there right now. So, if they do, that will probably be like decades down the line, like 30 years from now, maybe 20 at most. But once again, I digress. But that's pretty much all I gotta say. I don't really have that many negatives. I did have a lot of positives. So personally, I enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun playing this game, and I would recommend anyone playing this. Hell, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below so you guys can check out this video. I don't know if you heard about him before, but Jim Sterling is one of the biggest game critics out there for the internet and for the commentary community. He makes a couple valid good points about Pokemon Legends Arceus. I would recommend you guys watch Jim Sterling's video. He does a great job of breaking down exactly what is good with Pokemon Legends Arceus and what is bad. Personally, I think that was a fantastic idea. This man does a great job of explaining everything about this game. So I'm going to leave the link down below in the description so you can check out his video about Pokemon Legends Arceus. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you guys all for listening. I do hope that you enjoy this game. So that's just one more thing I would like to say before I end the video. If there's a lot of people that criticize you or make fun of you because you play Pokemon Legends Arceus, don't let those people get to you. If you enjoy Pokemon Legends Arceus and you can get over all the problems with this game, I'm glad for you. I truly am. And I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to have a good time with this game. Don't let other people tell you what you can or can't enjoy. Don't let those people get to you. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy something that other people don't, you have a good time. They're just going to be missing out. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for listening. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to get Pokemon Legends Arceus? Are you skipping out on this game? I would like to know your thoughts down below. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for listening. And until next time, you guys, I'm playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Finally, a good game has been released for once in the 2020 decade. Sorry, I got a tad bit angry, but until next time, you guys, I'm playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'll see you all later.